Rishikesh, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. First, tell me, are you a student or doing work? Till 2 3 months back, I was working, but now I am a student and preparing for the IELTS examination. Where are you from? So I am from Mulshi. Mulshi is a small town nearby Pune. It is around 30 to 35 kilometers from Pune, and it is very beautiful place situated on the Western Ghat that is known as popularly known as Sahyadri mountain ranges, and it is very scenic and have lots of beautiful views in monsoon. Where are you living now? So currently I am living in Varje. Varje is a suburb of Pune cities, and I live in a cooperative housing society. In there, we own a 1 BHK flat, and I live live with my family members. Let's have some questions regarding your age. Tell me, are you happy to be the age you are now? Yes, sir. I think aging is a natural process, so there is nothing to be worried about it. When you were a child, did you think a lot about your future? I want to be a inspector by watching the movie. I wanted to be an inspector by watching movies of Ajay Devgan and all that heroes. But later I realized that it is a lifestyle that we can only think in movies, or it is good in to see in movies. But to earn more money and to gain social prestige, you have to work, or you have to have a job that have different kind of salaries. Do you think that you have changed as you got older? Yes, sir. I think change is a rule of nature, and so when I was child, I little bit impulsive, and I was little bit I insisted my parents lots about to get something, but as I become younger and enter into my adolescent stage, I become mature, and I do not insist anything to my parents to buy something. I try to buy it by myself. What will be different about your life in the future? Yes, sir. I am now planning to go to UK for my MS. So I think I will get better job and good salary in the UK. So that's why I am little bit optimistic about my life. Right. So that is the end of speaking part one. We are starting with the part two. So we'll be given one question. We have 1 week for the preparation. You have to speak for validity, when to start, when to stop. So this is a question for you. Your preparation time begins now. Sure, sir. The preparation time is over. You can start speaking now. Yes, sir. So the thing that I do last time in Hari, that I catch the flight that when we plan our trip to Jaipur. So as it was 11th hour planning, so I haven't had my packing. So I did my packing till late night. So it become late for me to get sleep. So as I sleep less, I unable to wake up early, and I didn't. Heard, I was unable to wake up early, and I didn't hear the alarm clock. So, but when I was woke up, then I realized that it was too late to catch the flight. So I suddenly ready and go to the cab to pick up the cab. But then I realized that I forget my wallet upstairs in my flat. So I come back from 2 3 kilometer back and collect that wallet and reach the airport. Uh, s- I think I was the last passenger to get on board on that flight. So by doing such a messy or that after that messy event, I able to catch that flight and on board there. So this was my experience. So it little bit give me adrenaline rush that I might have missed that flight, but later on anyhow I catch that flight. So but I after that I take a lesson that you should not do such kind of thing in 11th hour. We should be always prepared, or if we need to do such kind of thing, then you should try to avoid it, because it may cost you economically and also physically. ठीक आहे. मिस्टेक कशा बरोबर तुमच्या ग्रामरचे मिस्टेक खूप जास्त होते बोलता. ओके. I ready नाही है ना तर जास्त मिस्टेक आता मास्टर झाली जास्त मिस्टेक नाही दिली मी थोडंच मिस्टेक केली त्याच्यामध्ये आय एम ओके आय गॉट रेडी म्हणायचं आय वॉज वोकअप नाही आय वोकअप असतं ओके आय एम एबल टू नाही आय वॉज एबल टू आय कॅच दॅट फ्लाइट नाही आय कॉट दॅट फ्लाइट ठीक आहे येस सर ठीक आहे Now questions about part 3 about technology and education. Let
Yes,
me,
sir.
what is the best age for children to start computer lessons? I think there is no any best age to start learning anything. But in my opinion, that if children have basic knowledge of computer like MS Word or MS Excel, then they should start at the school and to learn the advanced coding language. It will ideally age will be the any after 16 or after the 12th graduation, after the 12th standard exam. Do you think that schools should use more technology to help children learn? Yes, I think technology is inevitable part of our day-to-day life. So school should be used to that technology and this, I think COVID has hastened that process of coping with technological advances. We have seen that in COVID lots of teachers shifted from offline coaching to online by using interactive and interactive boards. So it really create good interaction between student and teacher. So yes, technology is necessary. Do you agree or disagree that computers replace teachers one day? Sir, I don't think so. It may change the way how teacher teach, but it is not possible to replace teacher physically because we know that though computer is so much have good memory and can do critical tasks uh, at the blink of second, but teacher can add give more and the emotions that teacher add add that will not replace by machine. So I don't think that it will totally replace. Yeah, but yes, it definitely change and teacher have to cope up with that changes. How much has technology improved? We communicate with each other. Yes, I think technology has drastically changed our way of communication. I still remember that when I was in school, we used that small phone in which we just hear each other's voice. So there is no any kind of conference call or anything kind of mechanism in that phone. But over the period of time, that cell phone technology has progressed in such a drastically way that by just doing this conference call or calling with our relative who is in USA or any part of the world that was happened because of this technology. So yes, uh, technology has become the world more accessible to each other, and there is a there is a way it creates good atmosphere to connect people all over the world, and because of this we can say that world has now become a a small village. It's kind of small village. It hasn't that kind of big part that we cannot accessible. Do you agree that there are still many more major technology innovations to be made? Sorry, sir, I didn't get it. Do you agree that there are still many more major technological innovations to be made? Yes, sir. I think it will be the case in the healthcare system. There are a lot of there is a lot of the surgeries disease that haven't get any medicine cure with, like for example cancer and HIV. Though there are some advances in the robotic surgery and other parts, but I think technology has to do a lot of work in the healthcare system. And apart from that, technology has to be accessible in for each and everyone. So it should be cheaper than what it is today. we know that not everyone can accept or afford that prices of that internet and data pack in a rural area. So I think by the with the help of that satellite internet, which is Elon Musk is going to start now, it will definitely make it cheaper. So this healthcare system and the accessibility are the main areas in which technology should be more advanced or should need to do more work. Okay. So that is the way of speaking next. ओके सर. तुम्हाला फास्ट मध्ये थोडं जास्त फोकस करावं लागणार.